gives or like what like assumptions I would make about you because of your name. All lighthearted, of course, and just fun and silly. So let's get into it. The first name I think is going to be so tingly. Layla. 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 Layla gives me very like creative vibes. Layla, I feel like would be like an artist. Layla, or like a makeup artist or something like that. Brooke, I feel like would be very smart. Like you would like in school be like, what did you get for number 4? And like you would trust that she would have the correct answer. Brooke. Bridget. I feel like Bridget is like someone's older sister. Like she's wise. Like she's been there, done that. Like she knows the answer to anything that you have the question to. Samantha. I feel like Samantha is like a fashion, like she's like a fashion girl. Like she has like so much jewelry and like accessories, and like she has like a purse collection. You know what I mean? I want to start a purse collection. I was like very anti-purse for a while. Anti-purse. I like did not want a purse. But now I'm like kind of back into that vibe. Like I've grown my hair out. I'm like in my femme era. Not that you have to be femme to like purses, but for me, like it was correlated. And so now I'm like just like wanting purses and like fun cutesy purses. So Samantha, if you have a purse collection, hit me up. Just kidding. Millie. I just think of Millie Bobby Brown. So like just like very like unique and like very like fierce and like strong. When I think of the name Bella, I think of like someone's best friend. Like I feel like everyone's best friend is named Bella. Am I wrong? Like I just feel like everyone's like, yeah, my best friend Bella, or like, yeah, Bella, like Bella's birthday party. Like I just like that's like best friend energy. Okay, the next one is Allison. Allison to me, every Allison that I've met, I feel like has red hair. Like they're these beautiful ginger people with beautiful ginger hair. Allison. And I just feel like Allisons have like a lot of ideas. Like they have so many ideas. Like they will never run out of like things, like options of what to do or like how to figure something out. Like they're very like they can problem solve and they're good leaders, I feel. Paisley. I feel like Paisley is like very into like flowers and like gardening and like she's like a plant fairy. Like Paisley I feel like is very like earthy for some reason, but like floral in particular, like very like honeysuckle vibes or like lavender and like just beautiful flowers. That's what it makes me think of. Ethan. The name Ethan makes me think of, I think I've only ever known one person named Ethan before, and it was someone that I knew in college that was in a musical theater group with me, and he played the role of our bad. musicals. And so when I think of the name Ethan, I think of the character of Arpad in She Loves Me, who is very like bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and like wants to take on the world, like super bubbly, super ambitious, like just like a sweet little guy. So that's what I think of when I think of Ethan. Kylan. I've never heard that name, Kylan. But I think it's so cool. To me, I feel like this is a very unique person because I've never heard this name before. And I feel like they might be really into like nature or like crystals or something like that. Like they really like waterfalls. Like they like to go on hikes to waterfalls. That's what I think of. Emma, I think is just a very like warm and like romantic name. Emma, I think of candles, I think of soft blankets. Emma. Taylor, the latte boy. Taylor the Latte Boy is a song that Kristen Chenoweth sung, and like every high school girl in the universe sang Taylor the Latte Boy as an audition song for musical theater when they were in high school in like 2010. So that's what I thought of when I heard Taylor. Riley is spunky. Like when I hear the name Riley, I think like you're tough, you're spunky, you're opinionated, you're kind, but you're opinionated. And like you want to be involved in like everything there is to be involved in, and you're probably like really good at everything that you do. That's just my thought. Aubrey. I feel like Aubrey is like a dancer. She's a dancer. That's it. That's just what I think of. I feel like Aubrey's a dancer, like contemporary dancer. Oh, this one's gonna be so tingly. Are you ready? Delilah. I thought my mic wasn't on for a second. Delilah. Oh my gosh, I don't really even know like what to think about this when I think of Delilah. I think of a library. I think of books. I think of like Lemony Snicket and a series of unfortunate events. What was the name of like the oldest daughter in Lemony Snicket? Like she's the oldest daughter and she like ties her hair up with like the ribbon. That's who I think of when I think of Delilah. Like super like innovative and like a leader, like just like highly intelligent, loves to read, but like is like very like fun still in a way. Danica. When I think of Danica, I think of two things for some reason. I think she has a lot of piercings. She's like has a lot of really cool piercings. Danica. And I also feel like she like speaks so many languages. Danica. Like for some reason she's out here like speaking English, Spanish, French. Like I don't know why. Danica, hit me up though, because Danica, I'm actually trying to learn Spanish right now. I just feel like it's so necessary because everyone speaks Spanish. Everyone does, and like I feel like I'm like behind, and like I need to learn. Faith. Faith loves to go on long walks, especially when it's like chilly outside. Faith, and she loves like baked goods. Like she loves donuts, she loves cakes, she loves cookies. Faith, and that's my kind of girl. So Faith, like, let's be friends. Faith. I want to take a walk to the donut shop. That's all I want to do. That's all Serena works like at an ice cream place, like she works at an ice cream shop, or like that was her first job. My first job was at an ice cream place, Cold Stone Creamery, when I was 16, which is when I first started watching ASMR as well, when I was 16. I enjoyed working at Cold Stone Creamery because we got a free ice cream every time we worked. And I was obsessed with the cheesecake ice cream and the cotton candy ice cream. The blue one, I still love it to this day. Sometimes I feel like I go to Cold Stone like once every like 6 months. I just get like a hankering for it. And I'll either get like half cheesecake ice cream, half chocolate ice cream mixed together with like maybe like brownie bites. Or I'll get just plain cotton candy. I just think it's so good. I normally don't like cotton candy, like flavors of things. I like cotton candy, like the actual cotton candy. But the only cotton candy flavored thing that I like is Cold Stone ice cream. Okay, next is Keely. Keely, I feel like is into science. Like, she's a science girl. Like, she is going to become a doctor, or she's going to become a vet, or she's going to become like a marine biologist. Like, she knows the facts about science. Like, she's really interested in that. She's like very smart, but like wants to use her intelligence like for good, for like the benefit of others. And so like she goes into science because she wants to like do research and like help the world and like help animals and like the earth. Love you, Keely. Thank you for your service to the earth, Keely. When I think of Lillian, I think she rode horses in her youth. She used to be a horse girl, Lillian. But now, like, she's grown up, you know, maybe she works at the bank. You know, it's not what she wants to do full time, but like she's good at it and like it pays the bills. But like in her free time, like she still thinks about those horses, and she's like, what if I was now like a horse woman as opposed to a horse girl? And she dreams about it. Matilda. Of course, I think of the movie Matilda, which was one of my absolute favorites growing up. Matilda. And I love the Grace V video that she made about a scene from Matilda where Matilda is like trying to tell Miss Honey that she has powers, and she's like trying to show her, but they like won't work because they only work like when the situation demands it or whatever, I forget. But Matilda is trying to like tip over a glass of water with her powers, and so she's like repeating it like kind of in a whisper to try to like make her mind like use the magic and like do it for Miss Honey. And Matilda goes, tip over the glass, come on, just tip over the glass, just tip over the glass, come on, glass, just tip over the glass, just tip over the glass. And Grace V made a video just repeating that, and it's like the most amazing thing ever. Also, Trisha Paytas, who I love her so much, her ASMR channel, she has a Miss Honey roleplay that I love so much, and I think I want to recreate it because I love Miss Honey, and I'm also a teacher, so it's like my vibe anyway, which I love. Ezra. I feel like Ezra would be like very into theater. Like he's an actor or they're an actor. Like Ezra is very good at acting, performing, directing even. Ezra. Zahara. I feel like Zahara is like very into like sewing. Like she's a seamstress, she's a tailor. She like is into like making her own clothes. Like she's very skilled in that way. She has like very like she can do like crocheting and like fine motor things. think that. I'm just giving you guys my thoughts. Did we already do a Layla? Oh yeah, there's a different Layla. Layla. Charlie. Charlie, good luck, Charlie. Good luck, Charlie. I didn't actually really watch Good Luck, Charlie that much, but my younger siblings did. And so I would like watch it when it was on, but I didn't like watch every episode all the way through. Like I don't really know like all the lore. But I do know that I love Bridget Mendler. Ready or not, here I come. I love her. She's like gone on to do amazing things. She's so smart. She's like in politics. She's so cool. Charlie though, Charlie. When I think of Charlie, I think of like you're an athlete. Like Charlie is an athlete. Like you play soccer, you're on the track team. But like you have a heart of gold. You know what I mean? Inez. When I think of the name Inez, I think of the movie Hairspray. There's a character, Little Inez, and she's like an amazing singer, and I love her so much. How does her part go in Run and Tell That? The song Run and Tell That, she says, try to make $1 out of 15 cents. Beer money just can't buy. Oh, it's so good. I'm obsessed with Little Inez. Kinsley. Excuse me. I feel like Kinsley is like a film lover, and I don't know why. Like I just feel like she's like has seen every movie under the sun, and I feel like Kinsley also likes to like build little things like Lego sets or like miniature, like those little miniatures. You like put all the little, like it's like a miniature library, and you like build it, and like it's the little things. I love that. Kylie. Obviously, I think of like Kylie Jenner and Kylie Lipkett. Kylie. But the name Kylie gives the aura of like model to me. Like you just love like photography, you love modeling, you love fashion. Like that's very Kylie. I know that Kylie Jenner kind of does that vibe, but that's what I think separate of Kylie anyway. Kylie. Those are all the names that I have written down, but if you would like a part 2 of names and like my reactions to them, please comment them anywhere you want on this video or on my TikTok. I go through every single comment. Thank you so